Hey, it's Quentin back again. Sorry I've been a little late on my vlogs. I've been busy, but I do have some extra stuff on my Jeep that I would like to show you today. And this time we are reviewing the SRC side armor offered by Spinnybuilt on 4wheeldrive.com for $279. At least for the Wranglers, because that's what I got. ATJ Wrangler. Alright, so let's just hop to the review right here. Well, before I even do that, I'd like to throw out some credit for my friends here. Matthew, who's holding the camera right now, and my friend Steven, who's probably on his computer right now. Those two did a great deal of help for me holding this up, helping me align it and drill it in and all that good stuff. Oh, speaking of drilling, there's one quirk I have about this, and it is in the catalog. It says, "No drilling required. Bolts directly on a frame." Bullcrap. You do have to drill this, and well, then it bolts onto the frame. Speaking of the bolts, they come with self-tapping bolts, and what these are is they thread their way as they go through the metal. So you don't have to have a tap and die set and tap it, thread it, and then put the bolt on there. It does it all at once. But if you want to take some advice, what I did was once I had the holes drilled, I used the bolt and then threaded the threads in there with the bolt before I line it, put it back up there, have my friends hold it, and me bolt it in there, because it takes a lot more time, a lot more force. So use the self-tapping bolts as a tap and die and thread it before you hold the bumper up there, or your friend's going to be threatening to kill you, because he's kind of heavy after a while, unless you're like freaking buff, which we're not. We kind of did a little screw up. I mean, we're not professional installers, and what they wanted to have this professionally installed was about as much as I paid for it, so I'm like, yeah, you're funny. We have 7 of the 8 bolts on here, and as you see, it's still strong. I mean, I don't have no complaints about it. I think we still did a great job. Just kind of watch your alignment, because you got to watch your spacing between here, between the body of the Jeep and the side armor. It's a little tricky. On this side, you can stick your hand all the way through here. On the other side, we got it a lot closer. No one really knows, though, unless we tell you. If you walk around this, you would never know, which is good, but it still bugs us since we're the ones who installed it. Spinnybuilt, great brand. I think we've installed a lot of things Spinnybuilt on my Jeep now. Spinnybuilt's great. I mean, great brand. Guess we're doing a brand review now. Great brand. Anyway, back to the side armor. What's really great about them is the side armor from the rockers. The side armor can be used as a step. As you see here, you can just step right up on it. And then it'll still protect your Jeep from rocks hitting it. So doing some rock climbing, really good. Plus, it just makes your Jeep just look so badass. I mean, got intimidation factor. And if someone tries to T-bone you, your Jeep's gonna laugh in their face. They're gonna back their vehicle, what's left of their vehicle out, and you're just gonna get some spray paint and fix this up. Because these are made with steel, which is really good. I guess we'll show you the other side. Like I said, we'll show you that spacing difference I told you about. At least on this side, we got all 8 bolts in. See? The spacing is a little bit different, and it's a little bit tighter to get your hand underneath there. We would try to show you the bolts and where to place them, but we didn't bring out the light.
We didn't get 8 bolts in this.
We got 8 bolts. We
only got 7.
No, we got 8 bolts in here. We were only missing 1 on the other side. And I kind of, even though they're self-tapping bolts, you can still screw them up, and I can prove that to you. I messed his threads up bad. That's okay. But luckily we had an extra that we weren't supposed to. Overall, I would rate this 5 out of 5. It's really great. I definitely recommend you get it. Oh, there's another thing. It said when you come in the packaging, it comes in a big box like the bumpers and stuff. And what was really funny about it, it says passenger side. It labels it passenger side and driver side for you. Convenient, right? They had it backwards. So make sure you watch that. There is a longer end. If you're looking at the side armor, it should look like this. This end should be longer and this end should be shorter. Let me double check this for you. Yeah, the shorter end goes on the back side while the longer end goes on there. We were sitting here for 15 minutes figuring why this was the passenger side. It wasn't fitting right, and the side armor was off the Jeep like this. And we were seriously sitting there, what's going on? Until we decided to flip it and it worked. So just a little advice right there. Like I said, 5 out of 5. And that's pretty much my review and after the fact installation guide. And remember, folks, always keep it a Jeep.